Testing. Okay. More gloves. I know you're all shocked by this. Another of Rachel Ray's cookbooks. This one just for a change up. It's 60-minute meals in half the time. This thing is my nemesis. You cannot... Oh no, wait, did that do it? No. There's no way to actually get that bullet without destroying the bench. So, what I say that is, that's my final bullet. Long after all the other bullets are used. That's the lamp. Yeah, if I'm still alive, I'll hack up that bench and then use that bullet. Syrup.
I'll take it. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah. Nice. Sorry, I meant to read that. Or at least throw it up on the screen for people who haven't played the game. That's just a letter written by a financial backer. Not my financial backer, just, you know, I don't have any of those. Moldy rabbit. I feel like I should cook that moldy rabbit before I forget.
Come on, little fire. I wonder if I can drop any of this gear. I need to find food. this stuff will come in handy. That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I think I was just talking to myself for a couple of minutes. Sorry about those technical difficulties, I'm new. I was chewing on some peanuts and I muted my microphone and I thought I unmuted it. Apparently I did not. I was just mulling over what the that symbol for the rabbit pies means. If you look underneath the 3, like underneath the picture of the pie, there's a 3 showing you got 3 of them, and then under that there's a little blue guy. Looks like has a leash around his neck, like he's pulling a heavy load, so I assume that means you can carry more. I think I'll wait to find out. Takes minutes to cook.
Is getting too heavy to carry.
I wish I had one more thing to throw in there. I got a book. Anywhere? A book? There's one. Kinda like that one though. What a waste. What? I guess it took me too long to find it. I'm not gonna leave non-potable water on a stove. I'll put it back over here. I don't want to accidentally drink it. Normally I keep the water in the fridge. Remember to put that in the basement. And search the desk and then I'll turn the light on. Oh, wait a minute. Got a flashlight. Uses no fuel. There's often stuff hiding behind that bench. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job in here earlier. There's a piece of firewood I can take up there. And you know what? I was gonna go upstairs, but I'm gonna search the basement next in case this weather doesn't hold. Oh, 3 gun cleaning kits. Did the music stop? No.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I hear you, sister.
I need to find a place to rest.
No matches this time. I know they're not guaranteed anymore, but I don't know if they come at all there anymore. They might have completely removed them. Which I'm happy about. I don't think there should be anything guaranteed anywhere on this game, especially on Interloper. It's the whole point.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, they want to make Interloper more challenging. Take out bedrolls completely from the world. Just let them forge bear ones. See if you can stay alive long enough to get a couple of bears under your belt.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, that's a lot of carrots. I should have left that on the floor. I'm gonna need it here sooner or later.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Try to make sure there's no fish hooks there. Like right there, I always think that gray line right there is a fish hook because it kind of has a hook shape in it. They put them up there sometimes, and they are hard to see. Oh, 2 things of oats. See, I was thinking about that, because I don't think I've found oats so far. What do you got for me?
I'll take it.
Well, don't really need any of those. Oh yeah, gotta leave
I need
that.
to find food.
Oh, she said that desperate, like she was just about to start starving. Girl, you got time? Calm down. Relax, girl. Gotta get along. See, do I have another knife? No. Leave that. Leave that. Leave that. Oh, kind of a full setup here. I wish they'd put spots on the table so that it automatically used the stuff that's on it. Just like a stove with a pot. Oh well. Did I have it on when I came down here? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Just turn it off for a minute.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Well, let's test it out. So I'm at 64 right now. Yeah, it's 6 pounds. It's not really a whole lot. It's not worth writing home about. I don't know if it stacks. Make sure I'm far enough away from the oven here. Might take that with me. Okay. That's creepy. I feel like I should search the rest of the house. I left that radio on. Who turned the radio off? I know there's nobody here, but it'd be funny if there was. Sometimes it scares the bejesus out of me in the regular game when you walk into a room and there's a person there. Like in story mode. I'm like, ah! You know, you go in the trapper's cabin and there's a dude standing there. You know, a dude, the trapper. You know, his cabin. Man, I don't feel like I found anything that was like really hidden this time. So either I'm getting better at finding stuff, or maybe I'm just missing a lot more than I think I am.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, you say that about everything. No tools behind the toilet again. Okay, let me duck into this room and put some stuff in this cabinet. This is the one I always use for stuff. I should probably just use the one downstairs, but this is the one I prefer. I'm planning on going up the mountain, so I'm going to take both of those with me. Well, I might compare that to what I'm wearing. leave that. Okay, that's not a full dump, but that gave me a little bit of time to get some lanterns back. Should I call it a torch? Come on, just pick the flare up.
I'm starving.
Mackinac jacket. Nothing hidden on the bed.
This stuff will come in handy.
I break that thing down eventually every time, hoping something was underneath it, you know, tipped over. Never is. But I still feel like I have to do it every single time.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Yeah, I feel you, sister. We're working on it. $59, 63, 60. I think I'm doing the peanut butter. As far as I know, crackers have never made me get sick. Oh. Search that. I was gonna joke about keeping snacks in a thing in your room, but my wife and I have joked about that because we have a two-story house too. We have a little fridge upstairs now with water in it, and sometimes a couple of cans of soda or something in case we don't want to come downstairs. But we joked about getting a snack thing up there, like a little snack thing in by the bodegas, by the register. Yeah, it's halfway through the night. Let's just sleep. I was contemplating reading a book, but sorry about that. I gotta find a quieter snack. Oh yeah, see, I found one there before.
Thank you.
It's better than the one I found. Okay, the one I found before was not loaded. What about this one? Yep, see? Sometimes they're loaded. I remember telling you guys that earlier. You always gotta check. Like, if you find it out there and you're like, I don't need a pistol. Hit X, and you hit unload. Now you got 3 more bullets. Or as if you just left it laying on the ground, you would have left the bullets. Pro tip. I got rid of that can opener I found, right? Hate to leave that Mackinac jacket like that. Where's my other shirt? Oh, it's that big sweater. Yeah, I think this green shirt is better. I can't remember. I'm fixing it. I know I like it better. It reminds me of Joel. I have green eyes, so I wear a lot of green in real life. Okay, yeah, so it's basically exactly the same, only it does better against getting wet. So yeah, I'm going with that. About this thing, it's a lot worse in a lot of ways. But it's a quarter of the weight. I shave 1.5 pounds if I leave it. I think I'll take it for now. I did notice something going through my videos, getting ready to post stuff. Trying to get ready to post stuff if I can figure out how to get my channel started. I was always under the assumption that these were the inside layers, because that's what's on, right? So I take that off, this is inside, and you put this over that, right? And it's like that with everything. Take that off, there's that. And then you put that on, and then you put that up. Put that on, and then you put that on. But in one of the storms, these clothes started getting wet first. Like I think I had this parka on, and I think I had a blue parka on, not a ski jacket, but a blue parka, like a basic parka or whatever it's called. And it started getting wet first, and I thought that was very weird. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm gonna have to pay attention more and try to see what's going on there. Now, do I want to actually repair any of that? Let's see, 84, 77, 76. Nah, not really. I will grab some more cloth though. Where's the windows here that I hate? It's always best to shred the drapes on windows that are covered up the most, because it lets more light in. Maybe there aren't any here. I'll get rid of these then. And no matter how much they're out of the way, it still lets in at least a little bit of light if you get rid of them. So even if you plan on being here, it's usually better to get rid of them if you can. Eat that. Drink that. Nothing there. That's like all food-ish. Actually, let's leave. That's a cooking item. Those are cooking items, but they can come with me. I'll leave that. I'll leave those. I think all this stuff is coming. Got kind of a lot of books. I haven't read these, have I? No. That one can stay though. Alright. Oh wow, I hope I didn't lose anything under the rug. Dangerous dropping those candy bars right there. Might never see them again. Okay, so I searched. Okay. Why are they going nuts? Oh, there's a bear coming. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm freaking more for the dogs than the bear. I don't want them coming after. Yep, I was afraid of that. Dude, you just need to go away. Why did it put it away? Ugh. Jerk. They're freaking again. I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell out of here. Oh wait, there's a car. Some people don't get in the back of cars, always do. Oh, oh. Read text. Thanks, but we already been there. Wow. Yeah, we're not cold in here. We'll give it a minute. There's one right there. Oh, wow. Great. There's at least 4. Okay. I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that. Figure we're gonna be waiting here a minute anyway. There's one still here. That's why I always... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. That sounded like it was behind me. But you never get out of a car on the same side that you got in on. Yeah, he's behind me. For that very reason, like when a minute ago you saw him walk all the way up to the door. If I didn't see him or hear him, and he walks up to the door and I get out that door, he's going to jump me. But if you go over, they never go to the opposite side of the car, so if you get out of on the opposite side, you're usually safe. And you'll hear him bark or something and like that, and you can dive back in the car. Okay, I'm gonna read one of my books or something. I guess the arrow book takes priority. I'm probably gonna have to go right back in the house. I'm used to seeing them run around all over the place when I do that, and they didn't do it. It's kind of weird. I don't even think those wolves are supposed to be here. I think they're supposed to be back behind the house. And the bear chased them up here. So, like, I don't know if that... Wow. Okay, so we might be sleeping in here tonight, people. I can't take 4 or 5 of them at once. They'll tear me apart before I can get to the house.
It's dusk, so that can't be far behind.
Okay, well... I finished the book. I was just about to hop out the car. Will he just leave from behind me already?
I need to find food.
Finished 2 whole books in here and these wolves won't go away. They're like Cujo. Only a lot quieter. Wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to be gone. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'll try to sleep in 2 hours. That was suddenly cut off. I don't know what to think of that. I think it's funny the deer is right there. Like, dude, you gotta get out of here. I think they all got sent away. I don't think they're here anymore. I should book it up the street to the community center. Oh, there they are. Oh my god. They're still there, all four of them. Okay, we'll go inside. We're staying here tonight. We dropped those books off anyway. Rachel Ray and the shooting book. I guess I could have gone behind the house, but last we saw the bear was back there. Yeah, I'm just done with it. I'll grab another one from downstairs. Let's get that out onto the tray. Nice. Kind of hoping for a blizzard that would chase those dogs away, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get it. I just ate something up there and I was gonna grab it. Oh, MRE. Take one with me. Should have ducked. Why just travel with that? Mr. Deer, I think I'm coming your way. Oh shit. Go get the deer. The deer is your friend. There you go. I'm getting out of here. He got him. I heard him die. It's nuts. I've never seen him displace into another area and then stay that long before. Those are really persistent. The developers need to do more stuff like that. They need to make them unpredictable. Or just smart and persistent. Like, leave one of the four there and have the other three wander off a little bit. The one there just to guard you and to signal the other ones that you came back, or, you know, that he became untreed. He howls and brings all the other ones running back, you know. Do some different stuff. Or have just the little wolves be able to form a pack too, like that. Like the timber wolves, but not so, I guess, formed. Kind of more free form. At this point, I am way more afraid of four little wolves like that than a wolf pack, because a wolf pack won't jump on you and tear you apart. I've been jumped by 3 wolves like that in rapid succession on Forlorn Muskeg, one after another, and my wife was cracking up because right before that, it was the worst fog you ever seen too. It was horrible, and right before that, I was impersonating the sergeant from Aliens, saying, a day on the keg is like a day on the farm. I love the keg. And my wife said they're so gonna kill this idiot, and they did. One charge, but right out the fog and tore me down. And before I could even bandage myself or anything, the next one got me, and then the next one got me, and that was it. They freaking killed me in less than like 30 or 40 seconds. Like, it was right back to back to back. I think it was like 150 days in or something, 200 days in. I've died right through that threshold a lot in Muskeg. My interloper runs, I've made 30 to 40 days routinely on there, but it's just not fun for me. I don't have a good time doing it. It's challenging, and I can do it, but it's just not fun. But my interloper runs usually all end the same way for the same reason. I end up forging too long. When I go to forge for the first time, you have to put so much coal and so much fuel and everything on there that... let me mark this. I end up overdoing it. I overstay it. I try to make a knife, a axe, and a... arrowheads. I try to make it all, and I end up not having enough food. I overspend my food and overspend my stay, and end up getting killed because of it. End up either starving to death or making desperate moves, trying to get places and stuff, and it ends the same way. I need to just forge like 4 or 5 arrowheads, or just forge arrowheads, just forge like 8 arrowheads. And the next time come and just make 1 item, and then the next time just 1 item. But it's so hard to get the forge that hot and then just turn around and leave it. But you just don't have the time. It takes too much time. You end up spending a whole night there or 24 hours there, and there are no calories there for you, Usually it's so early on you can't cook the wolf meat and eat it and not get infected with parasites. I think I might pass up the barn this time. I don't know if I care. I probably should have gone the other way. I hardly ever make it to the 3 Strikes Homestead part of the map. On this map, it's northwest corner, I guess, something like that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Nope. I forget I can change it in the thing without backing out. I do that every time. Oop, that one's almost empty. Only got 1 left. Maybe I will go by the garage just to get paint. Trying to remember. I know about the cars down there. I know there's 2 tractors usually, and there's a car in the barn, the truck. I'm trying to remember. I think that's it. Like, I'm trying to remember if one of the Vista things is going to be down there, or one of the mementos underneath the visors. I don't, there's another wolf. I might be able to circle around him if he's alone. Is that the same one, or is that a different one? Because that looks like he's going away. Outbuildings. I don't know if they'll come up. Oh, that was weird. It's kind of creepy. I don't know if they'll come up in here or not. Well, it said outbuildings, but it didn't record outbuildings. So I don't know what to think about that. There he is. I would say it again, but it's redundant. There's a bear that lives over there. Oh, there's a bear that lives everywhere on this map. They're everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna do this one first. Nothing. Ooh, a triple? I don't know if I ever found 3 things in one of these before. Okay, let's map again. I still didn't get the barn. Like, what the heck? Like, I gotta be right in front of the barn? Or I gotta be looking at it or something? That's wickety whack. What is wrong? That outbuilding thing still didn't appear on there either, I think.
I think I can use this. Best be prepared for anything.
Those antibiotics are to die for.
use this anymore. I'll take it.
Don't want to leave anything here. Well, that dog food's gonna make me sick. Did I bring a pot or did I leave them both? Oh my god, I left them both. I'm gonna drop that firewood down here. I'll use it one day. Not the coal, just the firewood. How hungry am I right now? I'm thinking about just leaving that dog food and eating it if I have to, and taking the antibiotics at some other point. Nah. I'll leave the shoes though, that'll help. Alright, let's remember to duck this time. Okay, let's get out of here before he figures out we're here. Two of them. See, I'm telling you, man. Stalker, I think, is way harder. Especially like this. Play Stalker without guns. Everybody talks about Gunloper, playing Interloper with guns. Play this, man. Play Stalker with no guns. These wolves are everywhere, man. This is a challenge. What's that over there? I always forget where the little ice hut is on here. I always think it's somewhere completely different than where it actually is. Like, I think it's back over on the other side of the town over there. But I always think it's this way. I mean, like, I know a lot about the maps and stuff, but I don't remember everything. Like, I know that town is over here. Let me grab those. Not really carrying anything anyway. Oh, I'm not doing that one. How am I doing on days anyway? I haven't looked in a while. 42. We're getting there. 8 days. And then I'll have 2 of the harder trophies knocked out. We're not past the truck yet. Yeah, he's coming back this way. That kind of sounded like the predator noise. When I show my son the movie The Predator, when he's old enough, I'm going to skip forward past the scene in the beginning where it shows what's really going on, and where it shows the Predator. And so it's just going to look like an action movie. It's going to look like Commando or something for the first hour and a half or whatever it is. And then he's going to be like, what? And that's how that whole movie should have been. You shouldn't have known what was going on. You shouldn't have known. You should have been thinking, you know, is it some kind of psyop thing? Is it like a Solid Snake thing where somebody's using a cloaking field and it's the Russians? Or you don't know what it is. And then when you see it at the end, when it takes its mask off and stuff, then you're like, oh, wow. That'd be more mind-blowing. They kind of ruined it by showing you at the beginning. Then you're just waiting for an hour and a half to see it, you know? A buddy of mine debate routinely about whether or not Schwarzenegger's crew is actually in the army still, or whether or not they're a mercenary unit that the army brought in. I always took it that they were a mercenary unit, like they all used to be army, but they were out and the army had a tough job where a bunch of special ops guys got killed, and so they called them. So like calling the A-Team. It just felt like a very... it didn't seem like they were ordered to do what they were doing. It felt like that they were subcontracted out or something. And so they were just getting their job briefing, and it really wasn't here are your orders, you know. The army doesn't ask. Yeah, I want to know if this is new. I think they added this recently, because I always wanted to go in the cellar, and I was always like, why can't you go in there? And, I'll search that in a minute. And so now, I think there's like 50 dead bodies down there, and that's why you can't go in there. Like, you walk over there and you can smell it or whatever, and you know not to go in there. It's like on The Walking Dead, when it said dead inside, do not open. My favorite Walking Dead episodes weren't in the actual show, but they were like they used to make teasers before each season. There used to be like a single episode that was like a one-off, and it usually had to do with somebody that was a zombie. Like the first one had to do with the mom that was the first walker that Rick really kills or looks at, where she's crawling on the ground with no legs, and she's trying to, like, still trying to eat him. And it showed her, like, as a soccer mom or whatever, and trying to get kids out of there, and how she gets bit and how she loses her legs and everything. And then there was another one that was like on like a 747. And then another one was a guy in a storage unit. Our guy comes upon a storage unit, and he could see that the cameras and stuff are like moving and stuff
This
like
is
of their own.
handy.
And there was somebody in there, and he basically, I think he kind of blackmails his way in there, saying, "Hey, I'll see these blinds. If you cut these open, you'll get a lot more light in here." And then you just leave this bathroom door open, and you'll have more light. These two over here, always take these down. All of them normally, but I want to break this table down first. I have to use tools to do
Wonder if
it.
I can drop any of this here.
There's a secret panel back here. Another Mackinac jacket. Oh, I could just hop in that bed. Yeah, but there was he kind of blackmails his way into the storage unit, I think, and the guy that doesn't the guy that's in there works there. He used to be the manager or something for the storage unit place, and the guy that's new keeps hearing noises, and he thinks that he has walkers locked up like Herschel did in the barn or something, and it's actually it's a Zed situation where the guy has a girl that used to work there tied up in one of the storage lockers, and so the guy that just got there gets her loose, and I think they chain the guy up in there. Like, I want to say they don't kill him. I want to say they chain him up and lock him up in his own storage unit and just leave him, I guess, to starve. But yeah, some of them were kind of dark, but I liked the little one-shots like that. I thought they were a lot more compelling stories. When Fear the Walking Dead came out, when they announced what the premise was going to be, and that it was going to be a slow kind of walkthrough of how the world disintegrated, I was excited about it, but they got away from that like immediately. They had it move too fast, and they should have had the virus like mutate over time. They shouldn't have it be as deadly at first as they did. Okay, I'm gonna food poison myself. Or if I don't get poisoning,
Oh, the
this
stomach.
I was about to say.
It hurts. Oh, God, it hurts.
I was about to say, if I don't get poisoned with one can, I won't do another one.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Okay, so now we're gonna need 10 hours of rest. I don't really need rest right now, but I think it tires me out too. Well, we know there's matches here somewhere. Good lord. I'll take it. Let's get one thing off the list. Sure, let's do it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I'll just drop one for now. Let me,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I don't want to forget to search that one.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, Walking Dead is the perfect example of a show that kept killing off the wrong characters, getting rid of the wrong actors. Every single season they did the same thing. They got rid of the wrong people at the wrong time. And they caught up with them. I mean, that show was over freaking like 5 seasons before it ended. When they killed off, spoiler alert, when they killed off Glenn and Abraham, they really messed up. Because Abraham was the real replacement for Rick. He was your backup. That guy, I forget his name, but he's on Band of Brothers. He's a good actor. He could have covered Rick's spot. So if the actor wanted more money and wanted out or whatever, he could have slid in there and been the leader without even having to miss a beat. And they got rid of him for no reason. They got rid of him thinking that
Okay.
they weren't gonna kill Glenn. But, maybe it went the other way. I thought they did Abraham first, but whatever. Doesn't matter. They tried to get cute with it. I'm gonna have to finish searching that in a minute. Well, I guess I could get another torch. They killed off, they shouldn't have killed off Glenn. Hell, I don't think they should have killed off Shane. I mean, I know that they did in the books. They should have kept Shane and killed off Lori. Because you go back and watch season 2 again, Lori just plays them both for fools. Like, there is literally a scene where she goes and instigates Shane, and then goes and instigates Rick, and then goes back and instigates Shane, like, to kill each other. Like, she's so manipulative and so just trying to set them up and pitch them against one another. They should have done bros before hoes and just kicked her to the curb. That would have been classic too if they just would have threw her out of the group.
Looks like this has been here a while.
I don't know if they told that actress to make the character completely and totally unlikable, but that's what she did. She did a great job if that's what they told her to do. She's excellent. But John Barenthal, or however you say his name, he's a brilliant actor too. And he was absolutely right. Go back and watch those seasons. I was Team Shane right from the get-go. He's absolutely right. If you want to live, you gotta get this figured out. You gotta do this now. You gotta make the hard choices now. You can't be waiting. And one of my friends was saying that they had to do that because the audience had to go on their hero's journey or whatever. Like, no, not all the audience. They shouldn't have had Shane out there by himself. Other people would have been thinking that. And they made a mistake. I don't know the actor's name, or I don't even remember the character's name at this point, but he was one of the black guys in the prison who, when Rick is threatening him or saying that they have to kill him or whatever, and he says that it's not the first time he's had a gun pointed at him. Like, not like that. Like, I mean, it was kind of a cliche moment, but he said basically, I'm not gonna do what you tell me to do. You know, so you go ahead and do what you got to do, but I ain't doing that. And it was just such a brilliantly acted scene. He was really, really good. They should have kept him instead of the Tyrese guy. And I mean, the Tyrese actor, I've seen him on other stuff. He doesn't act like that all the time. So that's what they wanted from him. He did what they wanted, but it just was not. It was not good. The character that was on his knees and refused to do whatever Rick wanted him to do, he acted more like Tyrese than in the comic books than the guy that was Tyrese.
Probably useful.
No one has fixed this yet. Look up at the top right. This cabinet holds 440 pounds of stuff. It's a bug because in the single player game, they have you gather all kinds of supplies and stuff, food and firewood and water and all kinds of crap, and you put it in here. You can't actually see in it, but the cabinet's designed to hold it. And so, in order for it to hold it, they had to program it for that, and nobody ever changed it back for Sandbox. Don't tell nobody. Don't mess it up. Shh. It's a secret. So if you ever base out of here, you can put everything in there. But no, that guy was way better than the Tyrese actor. And I liked the Tyrese character in the comics. He was one of my favorite characters in there, but I've seen the guy that played Tyrese, he played which they had him be like soft and loving and soft-spoken and kind of caring of a character, and in the comics he was a linebacker for the Atlanta Falcons, I think, and he was more like Lawrence Taylor is who I imagined him being, and he is not soft-spoken or anything like that. Like, anybody who knows about Lawrence Taylor knows who Lawrence Taylor is. And that's not the Tyrese they delivered, but that other guy was awesome.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Like 2 more hours to make sure I heal. And of course we got a blizzard, because why not? No, let's put it in here like we should. Got 10 pounds of water on me. Did I not leave one of these back there? Because I meant to leave one of these back there. Oh, I'll take one to the bunker. Maybe I won't take one to the bunker. No, I got a bunch of water on me. Is that really what it is? Oh, that's what it is. The when he has the black convict on his knees, he says, "I ain't ever begged for my life," and he's like, "Just do what you got to do, lawman." And it was just really good. It was really powerful, and it just stuck with me. And that was, I think that he was only in one episode. But they should have kept that actor. When I saw that as a director, I was like, "We keeping this dude." Like, we can either swap the Tyrese actors out and reshoot those scenes, or are we gonna kill off Tyrese and we gotta keep this cat because this guy can act? It comes to be one of those things where you can't just go by the comic books. One, people are gonna get bored with it. It's gonna be predictable. But you gotta go with your gut, you know, with some of that. Okay, let's I don't know what to do. Oh, leave the carrots. That'll work. I kind of don't even want to search the rest of this town. I think I just want to keep going. But once again, life intervenes.
This much gear.
Nope, not that one. Nah, I'm not gonna do it here. I'll see it. No.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Wow, that is a lot of soda. I'm almost tempted to leave it. So primer, flour. You can't actually restock these things. I did it in one of my playthroughs, where I filled the whole thing up with like soda, like at least soda at least 2 deep, I think. And I filled up the whole store. The store on Coastal Highway, I had like one of every item in there at least for sale. Batteries, all kinds of stuff. Because I got bored, so I just set up a store. Nothing else to do.
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
Oh, there's a bullet. Is that another bullet? No. Candy bar. Spray paint. Alright, let's light it up.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. I was looking at my clothes. They're all doing the correct thing right now. Maybe my outer layer got all the way wet, and then my inner layer started getting wet, and then my outer layer dried completely, but my inner layer didn't yet. I don't know. Sorry if you didn't follow that. Sometimes there's stuff behind the toaster. What did you take off? My saddlebags? Lord. I can't use that. that. Do those. Leave those. Leave that. Leave that. Sure. Oh, you know what? We'll leave some of those matches. I always find fire strikers and all kinds of stuff up there. You know, gotta take a million matches up to the summit. That's fine. Oh, I'll leave those. I was gonna end up wasting some of that one. We gotta drop some more food. Sure, I didn't mean to drop both of those. I didn't mean to drop both of those, but that's fine. I'll have to remember to take one of those for Larry. Okay, so it's almost closing time.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Does this show up on the map? Oh, I can't map like this. I don't know what I want to do. Let me check my time. I think we're way over. No, that's about it. Instead of 90 minutes, we're at 100 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and we will pick up later. It's amazing, my ears start hurting like at 90 minutes. It's like that's how long I can wear this headset, and then after that it becomes uncomfortable. And so I'll go watch a movie or something with the rest of my time. Okay, good night everybody. Good night, good luck.